Hello. Right. Daytime stream for me. Not been feeling great. Had some surgery on a tooth and it's so good. In a bit of pain, but just doing stuff takes my mind off it. So here we are. I can't really see that, can you? But hey ho, my face is in the way. Let's move me back down here. That's where I normally live. So yeah, I was like, oh, should I play Enigmatic? Should I play Tameshi? But I just had loads of fun playing this, so I just thought, bugger it, let's do it again. See if we could get another 3-2 or better. But the or better is pretty unlikely, so let's reveal our Lutri. I might end up buying the cards for this deck just for fun. I'm obviously just renting at the minute. This hand's fine, it's not exciting, but it's fine. This can get a tri-land, this could get basic, and like off to the races basically. Let's just draw some cards. We want to just... Ooh, I like that. Wait, tapped reading pool is not that common without a companion. But yeah, so I'm pretty clueless what they're doing right now. Probably maybe Rhinos, and I'm gonna get iced here. No, not iced just yet. Okay. Still sort of expecting to be facing Rhinos. That's not a dreadful draw. There's so many good cards in Modern, you could just jam them all as one-offs and be okay. Pretty wild. Okay. Bant. Something. Help me out, Porks. I have no idea what you're doing. Playing a Teferi. Okay, fine, nice. Just the 60 card version. So we can exile this to play this and ephemerate it and deal with 2 Rhinos at the cost of 3 cards. This will probably buy a force if they have one. Oh. I'm going to just hope they don't have one here. Just fire this off. Huh, that's quite interesting actually. Maybe this is the card to ditch. Keep the Charming Prince around. Sweet. And we've used 3 cards to deal with one of theirs, but I haven't dealt with all of it yet. There's a Shardless Agent, but we still have a Solitude and an Ephemerate, so it's not dreadful. We just have to hope that this Ephemerate has a target. I'm just going to pick this as a target if I get the chance. It's much harder for them to remove. Okay. Like I say, not removing this, just let them have that. I'd rather draw a card at this stage. Yeah, got a card. Okay. I've no idea what they could have. Not too shabby. Right. I think we just... Wow. Just drawing great cards. So they could Foundry play Resto. No attacks. No, I had to have an operation on a tooth, and I just had like 0 sleep. It's been pretty grim. So yeah, I guess I'm fine with that. So like just been in quite a bit of pain, but yeah, distractions help. I haven't eaten for quite a while, not slept much, so just didn't fancy it. Well, this probably gets bounced back to my hand if they know what's good for them. Anyway, yeah, I should be certainly my plan. Are you coming, Callum? Okay. Well, they should be dead, shouldn't they? Nice. It should be a good game. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Kind of think we're going to lose, but... Please scoop. They might have Dead Gone. Is that a sorcery or an instant? I don't actually know. Sweet. Right, well... Good start. Just naturally draw Kiki and Resto. Teferi, Mystical Dispute, Veil, Pierce, Lavinia, Abolisher, Archon. Want all of this. Yikes. Don't want that, don't want any of that. You could argue for Forge Tender, because I think sometimes they run Fury, but I don't know. Right. These just removal spells aren't stunning. Eco's probably not that great. Don't care for Magus, don't care for Endurance. Don't care for Knight. All this is good. Ish. Maybe I could cut the Phantasmal Image. Because some of this is alright. Like maybe I should just keep the team on a removal spell. Yeah. Let's go with... It's like between them two, really, I think. Oh, Bolt sucks, doesn't it? Let's drop Bolt and strum both of these. Let's give that a go. I have some work stuff to sort very quickly. This is fine and dandy. We can Meddling Mage Rhinos. Yeah, I love it. It's just like, I don't know, it's so easy to make a deck with good cards in it and just have one of each. I mean, that's obviously not a good card, but I just like to have some fun. I was going to go fetch that anyway, so let's just play it. It actually works quite nicely because I can hold the fetch to trigger revolt, so that's kind of cool. Right. Well, I just have to jam this because I don't have a lot of answers to. Oh, they're just going to tap me down. Okay. I think Magus might actually be alright in this matchup. When they've got leyline binding, they're pretty greedy with their lands. But so yeah, I might bring that back in game 2, 3. I feel like we're getting a game 3. If I get 2 Rhinos, I really don't have any way of dealing with it. Outside of... yeah, just don't have a way of dealing with it. So they're either playing Shardless Agent or Teferi, neither of which are good for us. I think I meant to Rallier, get back a land, and then ephemerate the Rallier just to like get mana, get shit going. Because like we're wildly behind, so I don't think I could just need to be greedy and just like I think I'll just pass. Yeah, I can ephemerate once more. I could block here and ephemerate. So it gains me 2 at least. And this can get basic island, basic forest. I'll have death touch. No. Okay. That could be worse, I guess. Could be worse. I still gained 2, and this already did something. But yeah, I think we're pretty screwed. Let's play this. Can block here. Ooh. I don't think this. This can do something, but it's going to get countered. But let's just fire it off. Ooh, okay. Get rid of that. Right, so I know this kind of looks weird, but I can potentially Timeless Witness back the Neoform and then sack the Witness. Oh, I'm dead. Damn, I was actually getting quite close. So they do have Fury, so I think I might bring in that Burrington Forge Tender. Okay, right. I said I might want that as well, so let's maybe bring those in. Let's cut. What did I say I was going to cut? I was going to cut something. Phantasmal Image. And maybe something up here. Ah, screw it, let's just cut that. It's not that good. Fever Pitch is not a great amount of change since last time. I'm not sure this is a keep. It does nothing on turn till turn 3, and then on turn 4 it's not exactly amazing, but just the fact that I have the combo plus a tutor to try and find bits and pieces, plus land, like, it's not a great keep, but they don't do a lot turns 1 and 2, obviously. So the hand has some potential, it's just not perfect. That helps a lot, that's pretty good. Shame the value's in my hand. I quite like evoing a voice and making more stuff. But we'd probably just rally or get back a land and then evo that the turn later. I'll just play voice is it's been hiding. Question footfalls. Okay. Oh yeah, you've got to go old school. I mean, Kiki and Resto just don't see any play anymore either, really. That's kind of sweet. I can Malia and then I can bird, so that's nice. I like that. Let's get another basic forest. I probably have to fetch shock actually, so that I have triple red next turn. Kind of scared of Fury, but I'll have one creature left over. Not a million miles from just comboing now. We're pretty happy to see them just go Shardless Agent here, or even Fairy, to be honest. I just don't want to see Fury. That one's okay. Oh, they want rid of the voice. So the question is, do I run out an Evo? I could Evo the Valia, get... It's actually not a lot to get. It's actually not a lot to get. Oh, there is stuff to get, it's just not that great. Like, I could Evo this for an Omnath. I could get Solitude and remove this. I could get Karmic Guide, but only gets a Valia back, which then gets a fetch. So what's that do? If I pay 1, 2, 3, sack it, get a Karmic Guide, get it back, get a land, I'd have 1, 2, 3. Nothing, 4. Not enough. I could get... I've sideboarded out the Knight. I should have boarded out the Skyclave and left the Knight in, and I could have tagged this, got my voice back, but it's not that exciting. I think I'm just going to play a Kiki Jiki and then really, really lose to Fury. But I'm thinking I can hopefully copy Bird to Paradise on end step, and then oh, son of a bitch. Although I can Evo for a Deputy Detention if I have any creatures left over, which I'm not guaranteed to still. because he just gained me 4. I know I'm sacking it at end steps, so yeah. Right. Bye bye, bird. Just a bit concerned about throwing this out with voice of force mana up. That makes me less bothered. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to Evo the Rallier, get Deputy, get these 2 off the table. But then if they deal with my Deputy, they get them back. But I can copy voice and make big elementals. Outside here, I've put in a couple of creature card types in the bin as well for this, so that's not dreadful either. But this gets exiled, obviously. But oh, I can just pay that. So that's what I do, isn't it? I just keep my mystical dispute to myself. And then really pray that they don't have force. But then if they had force, I couldn't do anything about that anyway. Let's just double check there's nothing better to get, but I'm pretty sure it's just Deputy. Eat your things. Get some things. And I'm going to just do this now because they can respond to me targeting on end step by killing the Deputy, and then they would get their stuff back and remove the voice whilst the Kiki triggers on the stack, and I'd get nothing out of it. So yeah. Actually, I can really attack here. Token. Sweet. Let's see what we draw, but they get Rhinos next turn, don't they? So right, I could just make this 2 7/7s and swing with them, force them to chump. Yeah, let's force them to chump with the sky on. So they have to block. They can't take both of them, so I can get in with these 2. So I get in for 10. They can't cast spells because of Abolisher, so this is really safe. We'll put them to 4. Looks like we're going to get there. Looks like. Can't dispute a Fury. So Fury would take out like this and this. Well, no, it would take this and this. And then Leyline would take out this, and this would be a 2 2/2s left over. So that'd be pretty dreadful for us. It's like the only card that we have a headache over pretty much throughout the whole game. We have to do something at social speed or we just win, so should be good. But yeah, I definitely should have boarded out Skyclave and left in something else. Yay, we win. Sweet. Right, let's go again. Pretty good. properly fun, this thing. So yeah, I can't really talk too much about the list. I mean, it's just mad. So they last was playing Burn and they're 4-0, so getting the rough end of the deal here. We're playing against a good deck and a good player. Unfortunately, it is a keep. I say unfortunately because we know it's Burn, so we know this is good. But it also means we might need to shock. Okay, we're going to shock, but for a different reason. I'm going to play Hackback. I mean, maybe. What do you cut? We've run out of space. I really don't want to see Searing Blaze, but it's very likely. Just Helix. Okay. Oops. So now if I draw a fetch, I can value back the prince, because I am blocking. If they give me the opportunity, they probably won't. Now a bolt here is worth more than a bolt there, but yeah. Let's draw a fetch, please. With bolt over there. Come on. Ugh. Right. Let's play wall, and then let's think about this. Do we neoform? Because the value is in our hand. We could get Knight of Autumn. Yeah, let's go get Knight of Autumn. They're down to 2 cards, so we are getting there slowly. Oh yeah, I forgot Neoform bumps it by 1 as well. That's kind of funny. They killed the Knight. Okay, deal. The Knight just gained 7. Pretty good. I've been saying this all game, but draw a fetch, please. Down to 8, down to 5. Playing Omnath. Sweet. That's GG. Okay. I've gained 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15 life this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've drawn pretty well. I kept to 1 lander. This is just insane now. 2, 3, 4, 1. I mean, they were going to scoop to that card, right? No. Okay. I'm kind of just jamming on the fly here. I don't know if I'm good, but I think I am. So if I go 1, 2. No, I mean, can I kill him? I think I can neoform the Omnath into Kiki Jiki. Copy the witness. Card for 1, 2, 3. Nice to get the game done, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be gone, but Kiki would make a copy of this. So I'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I could only card for 3. Boo. Anyway. That was just like the nuts. I only kept the hand because I knew what deck they were playing. I want those. Might want that. Might want that. Might want that. But probably not. I want all of that. I want most of this. That's alright against Riftbolt, and that's about it. It was kind of nuts, wasn't it? I don't think I want Magus. I don't want Endurance. Don't think I want Deputy either. And Eldritch Evo is kind of clunky because you don't always have blockers. And so is Eco. Although Eco X2 is bonkers. 5 mana play. I'm going to cut card. Why not? So kind of weird removal spell. Riftbolt / draw card. It's alright. Maybe we just put the Deputy back in. I think you can make an argument for Path as well. We've quite a few games against Burn where you path your own thing. Like in response to like Searing Blaze. I don't know. Sanctifier's fine, isn't it? It just blocks. It's probably better than the Crater Maker. I don't run the Path. I don't like giving Burn lands because they just sack them. But this is one of those games where you don't beat Skullcrack and you can beat most of their other things. I think this is good. I hope the Hierarch lives. Okay, right, well, kind of sucks to do this, but I'm going to fetch shock. I mean, if the Hierarch dies, I just fetch shock twice, which is pretty rubbish. Like, if they have Searing Blaze, I would take... I'd be down to 11, and then I'd fetch shock down to 8. So I'm down to 8, but I could play Firewalker, so... I'm going to have to do it, but it does suck. Turn 2 down to 8. See if I can survive. But the odds of survival have just gone up a lot. Charming Priz plus Phantasmal Image is just brilliant. This hand was just nuts. Do you know what? I don't think I was ever on board with Subtlety, but then I was considering Fury this morning, but I forgot the reason you told me for it, so I just didn't do it because I'd forgotten. They're battling on, these guys, but they're going to be in for shock. What did they reveal? Red and 6. I don't actually want that. I see. Yeah, that is a good idea. Still. It was a good idea yesterday. I mean, again, what was so Carl Firewalker gained me 3 from Goblin Guide, Lava Spike, and then blocked 2, and now Charming Prince has gained me 3 more. Okay. Timeless Witness is kind of good. Block. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Just do it this way. Yes, game 1. Oh, actually, that was probably wrong. Anyway. Yeah, that was wrong. I should have been sat here with... Oh, look, I'm playing a red spell. I gain 2. Get a fetch, and now I can value back Charming Prince. He's just put, how is this so consistent? I put, it's not, I'm very lucky. But anyway. I love his battling. I mean, it's for a trophy. He put, bro, this is my trophy match. It's unfair, lol. And it just is. I can't kill him for a while, so this card could become an issue, mildly. That's kind of weird. I'm very shortly not going to be gaining life anymore, so that's awkward. I can start attacking now, can't I? I don't mind if my stuff dies particularly. Right. So I really want to go to 6. That's my issue. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I'm just going to swing out. Forces them to block, and then they need a lot to go right. Because they can stop me gaining life and then play a spell. So they could get me really low. I just want a full replay to show my friends how I got robbed out of a trophy. Yeah, you deserve that. I guess I plug. I'll be uploading it to YouTube as well, probably. The guy's a good sport. But I was well prepared for this matchup, but obviously I got lucky in the process, because I only have Prince, Knight, Omnath, plus the tutors, plus Solitude, I guess, at a push, that gain life, and then sideboard I get Core Firewalker, Forge Tender. It's not amazing, is it really? I can't gain life this turn. Okay. Deal. It's not a deal I like, but it is a deal. I can't gain life. I can't gain life. So now they can block here. Yikes. I think I've messed up. Yeah, this is a bit of a yikes. I just need a blocker, but... Oh no, wait. Let's see what happens. This is so tough. I have to fetch Shock to play Kikijiki, but Rolling Vortex means I can't gain life this turn. But I can fetch Shock, go to 3, get back Charming Prince, flicker Kikijiki, and then it'll come back, and then upkeep it. But then they can just pay 1 again, so I'll be on 3. I can just... Pretty sure they have no outs if we play a blocker plus ping them. Does the ping do anything? They've got 1 card in hand. Let's pretend they like have double bolt and then play Rolling Vortex. The point is that they can't activate this. So let's shut off Canyon. Do I shock for a basic to play Timeless to play the Prince? Or do I just play a vanilla blocker? Do you know what? I'm going to just get higher art back. Just have 2 blockers. That's what I'm going to do. That makes sense. So, yeah. This... I don't know. Okay, because they didn't have another 1-mana bolt, I think I'm okay. Because of the Cold Firewalker, like you say. Plus they don't have any Bar's Charm stuff now. Opponents can't gain life. I think this is going to be bolt, and die to this. Yeah. It's a good spot. I draw nothing. But anyway. That's pretty crazy. Where's my... There we go. Tell you what, I'm going to queue up, but I just have to mute my mic a minute. I just need a phone, make a phone. BRB. We Dream Crushing again. Another follow guy. Wow, this has been a roller coaster of a game. I think I'm sacking my Lutri. See what I can do here. I can sack Lutri for resto, flicker this, and then get the Neophone back. I'm gonna get Omnath. No, I think I just want to get Omnath. Oh no, Omnath's in the bin. Shit. Oh, there is a way. Neophone Lutri. Now this isn't gonna work, so I'm gonna use my fetch. Shit. If we had Faladar Guardian, we would have actually won here when I took it out. Oh well, let's hope they don't draw Bolt. That's the game we're playing. They absolutely ravaged our hand, and we've done pretty well to recover. I mean, all these lines are fairly greedy. I'm not going to attack, because if they have a removal spell, though I can't think what they could possibly have. I'll just attack with this. So if they have a removal spell, they make a 4/4 and then they block both, and I'm sad. But yeah, there's just no way of gaining life here, so I could have played safe and got Knight of Autumn and game 4 at some stage, like instead of getting that Witness, but I think I just want to try and kill him. That could be wrong, because we had quite a decent board. We died to so many things. Croxer. Oh, they did have the removal spell. That's interesting. They don't have a ball. I am going to win this game though. Okay. That's awkward. So I'm not instantly going to win the game, but let's get... So just to play it safe, get Omnath. I could get Timeless Witness, which will get Neoform, and then... I haven't really got anything I can get, because the Karmic Guide's going to go. I'm going to just get the Omnath. I could get Omnath and then just pay for Karmic Guide. Yeah, well, I'm going to block with the creature token that does nothing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 damage on board. So that was a misplay. So I'd like to pay the Echo. Ah, brilliant. I can't believe we won that game. That's ridiculous. All these things, please. And I think that'll do. Keep all that. I'm going to cut Meddling Mage. I'm going to cut Magus. I'm going to cut Evo. I'm going to cut... Not enjoying something like that. I'm cut Pending. I know it's good against Ragavan. I think I want to keep Eco. So maybe I cut Cord. I feel like I'm being pretty greedy here. Cut Deputy, it's kind of a liability. Whoops. What do we think of that? Ice Fang's fine, Voice is fine, Walls are fine. Let's give it a go. I can't believe we got through that. Like, do they go Grief, double Grief, Thoughtseize? So double grief on 1. Then Thoughtseize on 2. Nothing on 3. Thoughtseize on 4. And Fury. Pretty good. That hand's good. Sneap. I mean, the thing is, the hands are well and good, but they just get ripped apart by what they're doing quite easily. It's worth noting there's no other white source to fetch, so I can't play this if this dies, unless I just play this tapped. This is quite an interesting spot because I could just waste my Solitude on it. I could block with Arbor Elf, but then I still can't play Firewalker. I could just take one hit and then hope the Firewalker's good. But then that's a really bad line against Thoughtseize. So it's a really awkward spot. I think I'm just going to go with the Arbor Elf and take a hit and hope for the best. I could even see an argument for exiling Path to play Solitude. I kind of don't know. See if they make my mind up for me. I think it's Solitude, and I think it's Path that has to go. They must love that. I'm just like 2 for 1 to myself to get rid of a 2-1. At least I can kind of guide this back at some stage, potentially. That close. So I'm pretty cold to Grief and Thoughtseize, but pretty good with the Ragavan half of their deck all of a sudden. Yeah, that was all just pretty awkward. I didn't love that. That is alright as long as I don't follow it up with a Thoughtseize. And I guess Fatal Push tags this car Firewalker as well, so that's not perfect. A Witness gone. Okay, that's a good sign. White, car Firewalker, tap land, go. Right. I'm like questioning what they have in hand. They've got 5 cards. One of them's a Ragavan. None of them are Thoughtseize. Hardcast Grief, okay. Well, take your pick. It's quite a interesting set of choices. If they take the, I mean, I think they have to take the Karmic Guide if they don't have any backup play. Because, yeah, I think I'm going to have a Grief. I'm going to go have a look. Feign Death. There's that same 2 cards. Target creature. Yeah, there's that same card. I can't actually double block here, so maybe I should have attacked. No, I mean, I think you can make an argument for double blocking, because then they would feign death, and then they would look at my hand and it has nothing in it. But then I'm not going to crack that. Let's keep it in case we draw a Valia or Omnath. Right, attack with my grief. This is kind of the plan now, I guess. It's just my core Firewalker stops their Agavan, their grief stops my grief, race each other, and we lose that race, but we have Lutri and they have a version of Undying Malice, so currently like sort of an equally bad spot each. I've lost 2 of my 3 5-drops. I boarded out Eldritch Evo and Cord. I mean, this gains me I will sporadically gain some life out of this, so I might win this race. If I keep drawing like this, so. I'm just going to throw out Lutri as a 3-2 with Flash now on end step. And it gains life. I'm going to attack with it and it's going to trade with this. We're both drawing pretty poor, which sort of evens things out a little bit. Ooh, okay. Well, I am shit out of luck on white spells all of a sudden. Because I'd like to gain some life. Thank you. I'd like to gain some more. Classic. They've got no black sources now. So I go to 4. This is getting close. Yeah. I think I just attack with this. They double block, kill both. So I could get in with this as well, right? I might as well. They kind of double block. Yeah. We're gonna get there. This is bonkers. Yep. We'll never know what I was gonna draw. I hate it when that happens. I didn't really have to do much that game. Lutri actually won me that game. No, the closest we got to the rage was Paul Archer, and he was a good sport about it. But to be fair, I haven't won many games. I mean, I've won 6 matches and lost 2. Seems like a high win rate. Well, I mean, they're all one-offs. Hand's kind of garbage, but 75% win rate with this deck. He's 3-0. Everyone we've faced so far have got an O next to their name. This one. Yeah, left, right and centre with this deck. Well, it begins. Yeah, I eyed it up for the sideboard. It's definitely not going in the main. It's a bit pricey, as in mana cost. I could find room for it. I could certainly find room for it. This Creator Maker is kind of here just to deal with Torpor Orb and Hushbringer, but they don't come up that often. But when they do, I'm just like completely cold to them at the minute. Or at least slightly cold. I'm not actually cold, am I? I've got Prismatic Ending, March of the Otherworldly Light, Leyline Binding, Teferi, and Path postboard. So I have like 3 outs. Main deck, 2 outs sideboard. Yeah, well, I'll just probably game 4 here then. Do you know what? I'm not even going to do that. I'm just going to pick up a Lutri. Good old Otter. Ooh, yuck. Okay, well, now I just have to play a blocker. They're going to play it. They are going to play it. They're making themselves a mana dork. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Something might happen next turn. I have no idea what you just typed, Colin. Liliana of the Veil. If it's down tick, kill this. Flash of Agavan. No, I got no chalice. That fudge is this card? I've never even heard of it. Is it legal in Modern? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, if it targets one or more other opponents you control, create a token. I can't get my head around that right now. I've got Endurance in the main. Oh, I have no creature to sack. Oh no, this is a problem. Oh no. This kind of sucks. I might just have to play Lutri and then Neoform it. Oh. It's all gone so wrong. I was getting so excited. Blue green. I don't know. I'm so sad. Maybe I can Timeless Witness Dryad Arbor, and I could get myself 2 1/1s. I could get two mana dorks. I might get Timeless Witness, pick up the Lutri so that I can copy the Traverse. Oh, I could just play an Omnath like a normal person. Nope. Oh, I don't have card types? Oh shit, I thought I had card types. Ah, man. Okay. Smidge of regret. Real smidge of regret. Yeah, Ranger Eos. Ranger Captain of Eos, or whatever his name is. The Cap. Is this Grief now? I really made a mess of this. Omnath would look pretty good here. Man, I'm so annoyed. I thought the Neoform going in the bin was going to give me my 3rd card type. That's why my 4th card type. But it doesn't. I don't have Delirium. I think if they dash a van, I'm going to block it. Liliana uptick's kind of annoying, to be honest. Okay. I kind of want my land to flash back this Timeless Witness. But also... Ooh, okay. I assume they're going to block with Ragavan. No, I'm not going to attack. Yeah, I am. Why the hell not? If they have another Ragavan and block, makes a lot of sense. If they... Yeah. Oh. New plan. Yeah, go on then. Chuck that in the bin. Why not? The likelihood is they have a removal spell for Lutri, but I'm just going to bomb this in front of the Ragavan. Do they uptick? Not yet. Not yet. Fury. Okay. Fury and uptick is annoying because, well, first of all, it's a hell of a clock. Second of all, I can't flash this back. Okay, well, the fact that I can flash it back. Okay. We have something good to do. 1, 2, 3. Witness. Get back near farm. 1, 2. Near farm witness. Get Omnath. Draw a card. Play land. Crack it. Get a land. Play a 6. Kill a Lily. Right. Well, this is where we're at. I assume this is going to go here and this is going to go here. Which is not ideal. I'd like this Ren in 6 to stick around, and it's not doing. What do they have? They have 9 power. If I was to draw a fetch now, which I know it's kind of optimistic, but I could flash back this Timeless Witness and do something pretty cool. Probably. I could probably do something cool. As it is, I can eternalize this back, but I can't do anything with the card I pick up, which opens me up to the Thoughtseizes and Griefs that they very likely have in hand. 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I do just feel like attacking out. I'm just trying to race. Spyro. Grief? Just playing a... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's big. Neoform keeping it alive. 3, 6, 7, 12, 13, 14, 15. Sugar. Actually, no, it's okay. It's okay. Let's make a 4/4. And then I think I just get back a land. Because I can play it. Game 4. There we go. Just pass. So this can't really attack now. Oh my god. Yeah, they've done pretty well, I would say. I misplayed as well, which doesn't help. Okay. That's quite smart. 6, 12, 15. So I think what I want to do is crack this. Game 4. And then I want to... So I want to kill Grief. No, I think I want to kill Vagavan. It's taking so much damage. It's ridiculous. Dead to so many things. And like so few win cons left. Yeah, they have Bolt. Beautiful. Well, I could have blocked Grief, given him a clue and a Karmic Guide, which was like one of my best draws. Karmic Guide could have got Back Witness, could have got Neoform. Neoform could have got me Kiki Jiki. I could have won next turn. If I draw this and not draw, you know, like the Vagavan, if I'd have blocked here. Anyway, I could have won. I could have won next turn, but not with that exact draw that they had. But we did misplay quite early on, which made quite a big difference as well. Anyway, I can't remember what we did last time exactly, but I think it involved that and that and that and the sorcery speed stuff. I think the deputy got cut. The Magus got cut. I think something like this. Do I want any of that stuff? I don't think so. I'll just win it like that. Knight of Autumn's kind of questionable. Crater Maker's kind of... Like, all these are kind of playable. But only kind of. I'm going to go with Deputy. It's kind of bad because everything that you steal has a come into play effect, so then it can blow your face up. But other than that, small downside. Would like to draw a fetch. Right, we'll just play wall. We did draw a fetch as well. So working pretty reasonably, I would say. That's quite like what we've got going on here. For now. I think. Okay. That was a funny line. Okay, I'm going to let that happen, and then I'm going to deputy the Fury that can then block the Vagavan. I think. Or I could just Solitude. I mean, that, you know, that's fine. I could just Solitude. No, yeah, I'm going to have to take this hit. I think that bit's fine. It's just what's my play next turn, because I could just value back a wall, which isn't bad, and then I can Yeah, I can rally back a wall and then Solitude the Fury, which I think is quite good. Let's see what they do from here. Bolt me, yeah. It's kind of free. I don't blame them. I think I'm gonna play around Blood Moon a little bit. Then I can't play Ice Fang. Nah, screw it. Let's do this. Rally back a wall. We can always go get Basic Island with this, actually, so it's not too bad. Let's get back a wall. Draw a card. Okay, well, we're drawing too many green cards. I could have fetched Basic Forest, but like I say, I was trying to play around Blood Moon a little bit. Let's just get rid of this Fury. So yeah, if they have removal for the wall, we don't have a right lot going on unless we draw well. Here comes Lily, down tick. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. Ah, okay, maybe we're not. Maybe we're not in trouble. I'm amazed they upticked. That must be a misclick. Yeah, I thought so. He just put misclick. I just put, yeah, I thought so. Right. Traverse, go get an island. Play to Fairy. Yeah, I think I'm going to uptick to draw a card. This is going to die. We know this is going to die and then they're going to dash. But maybe they dash at the Teferi, which wouldn't be as bad. I'm not sure if that was right. Maybe I should just uptick to Fairy, but and then bounce the Ragavan once I've got something else in play. Okay. I'm going to Sorcery Speed this because I want to draw a card and see if reassess. And then pick that up and pass. So I have something I can discard at least. If they cash in their Lily to kill Ice Fang and then dash Ragavan, that's sort of okay. I might need to discard this actually. Okay. They have made their decision. Who am I to judge? Right, be rubbish. Right, so Temple Garden's gone. That's fine and dandy. That's less fine and dandy. I just needed a flash blocker. I just wanted a 3/2. Ooh. Alright. Well, this is going to swing shit massively. I'm not even going to play the bird. I'm going to play Karmic Guide. I'm going to get back Renegade Valiant. And I'm going to get back Ice Fang. Boom. Swing. We have changed the course of the game. Things have got interesting. Fury, dash Ragavan. Blech. Oh. Grief, take my bird. You do that. You do that. I'm going to pay the upkeep. And I hope to draw a Ephemerate. Oh. So the question is, can I attack? And if so, what with? 6. I can't attack. No, I can't attack. I'm going to have a Ragavan to face, so... This doesn't feel brilliant. There's a really good chance they're going to reanimate this grief. But at least I have nothing in hand. There's one of two options when they swing here. They have a second Ragavan, or they have a bring it back spell. Let's hope it's not both. I mean, the only upside is that we've got no cards to discard. This can't block anymore. Okay. Nutcracking fetches in case we find Omnath. It's really bad to double block here because I don't kill it. But I don't need Noble Hierarch. It's worth gaining 4, so that's what we're doing. We're gaining 4. Ah, yuck. I mean, we've seen half our deck, so maybe I should have attacked there. Oh well. Not long left. I mean, it kills it at least. There are things that we can draw where we would want these fetches, so... So we're nearly halfway through our deck and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of our 22. It's about right. We haven't actually overly flooded here. Oh, they stopped attacking though. Yikes. This is bad. Come on, deck. Yes. Right, what do we want? I think it's Rally Icefang again. I could Traverse. What can Traverse get me? I think I can Traverse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could Traverse for Omnath. Let's go get Traverse and get Omnath. Green, white, blue, red, Omnath. Well, you know, like the good news here is, I know, am I out of fetchables? What a disaster. What a disaster. Anyway, I really think they should have been terminating Burrington Forge. Oh no, they can't. Yeah, both of them. Fogger terminate. Okay. Well, we gained 3 and drew a card. It's not the worst. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 left over. crazy stuff. We're finally doing it. It's the first time I've cast it in like 9 matches. Right, I can get Omnath out of the bin. I can get Kiki-Jiki. I'm definitely getting Kiki-Jiki. And I'm definitely getting Restoration Angel. And I'm definitely gonna get... Am I gonna get Solitude and maybe Phantasmal Image? Well, I'm gonna get an Omnath. And I'm gonna get a Solitude. They can't beat that, can they? Is it Phantasmal Image? Maybe it's Charming Prince. They have to tuck Kiki-Jiki. You could give me Resto, that's not too brutal. Okay, I think I'm going to take the Solitude. Just like, get a head on board. I'm having more fun than them. I'm having more fun than them. Oh, brilliant. So, I mean, they have to tuck Kiki-Jiki. I think they have to give me... I mean, they could afford to give me Resto and let me flick a Witness. They could have given me, like... They can't give me Solitude and Resto. So, I was probably getting Omnath and Resto or Omnath and Solitude. Awesome. Right. I'm going to bring that in because they really commit to that Ragavan, didn't they? I'm going to cut that. I know it won me the game, but it's so clunky. I just think I should probably cut it. Yeah, it's fine against Ragavan. I'm going to keep it. Basically, everything here is good against Ragavan. I just feel like I should try and lower the curve a little bit. Oh, clearly, it's only fun for one person. Marta versus Burn. I had 67 and they made you play it out. Ah, no, don't get mana screwed. And they keep 7. Okay, well, I keep this. Took that. This kind of sucks. I just dead to turn 1 Ragavan. That's the issue with this hand. Just can't beat it. But yeah, I need to draw something good now. Change your mind and thought seize me while I have nothing going on. Yeah. Yeah, good change of mind, opponent. Stick with it. Yes. So now I just need to draw cheap creatures. Sort of like that, I guess. It isn't a bad draw. I mean, it doesn't look great, but... The thing is here, we're going to be behind all game now. And it's whether we can stabilise. I'm not sure we can. It's a shame we couldn't... Snake of Plains can go and do one. That's fine. I'm going to go white. Yeah, so the question is, can we stabilise before we just die to all the shit that they've got going on? Yeah, we can. We could get... I mean, there's only Omnath or Timeless Witness, so it'd have to be Omnath. Which isn't dreadful. Blood Moon. Okie dokie. I have Resto Angel at least. Weirdly, that's almost worth casting next turn to get 2 mana dorks. I can reveal Burnt Forge Tender, Noble Hierarch, Birds, Arbor Elf, and then they can just Fury. I boarded out Night of Autumn and Deputy, so I've got like Skyclave and a few weird spells. Okay, well, I'll play Resto. Maybe I should have... I mean, the way this hand's played out, maybe not, but maybe I should have just run out the Valier and then I could have Restoed it and that would have triggered Revolt. But it doesn't really achieve too much when it gets me a land. I think they might have to take Ecological, but we'll see. Yeah, because if we ripped a land off the top, then Eco X2 isn't bad at all. Right, Voice, go. This is really quite interesting now. I mean, obviously they have quite a few options. We don't. If they have a way to reanimate this, it's just like GG. It's just not a lot we can do about it. I assume that's what's happening. They don't just leave you with a Resto, yeah. And they've sequenced it well so that the voice token comes and then they can kill it. So they have a hell of a clock. We can't block any of it particularly well. They have a Ragavan. Oh no, they removed Ragavan. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we just don't win from here, ever. But we had a good try. And we did misplay game 1 pretty badly. They misclicked game 2, so it's roundabouts, I suppose. Let's just go straight to me, yeah. GG's. Yeah, one of those games. I think it was a turn 2 Blood Moon, turn 3. But we couldn't really do anything about it. We misplayed game 1, they misplayed game 2. I don't know. We've put on a pretty good show so far. I mean, we played against a guy at 3-0, 4-0, 4-0, and whatever they were doing. I don't know. But a bit of a shame. Like, this deck shouldn't 5-0, and it probably won't, but we've got to give it a try, haven't we? It's good though because we've won a game or two with Lutri, we've won a game or two with Ecological. Well, one game with Ecological. Cod hasn't done anything yet. All this stuff's worked fine. So what hasn't done anything yet? Cod. Magus maybe just isn't main deck at the minute. That's done stuff. Like, everything's done something. And weirdly, like, I've not needed the mana dots much at all, which I thought I would. I know I was eyeing up the Feldar combo earlier on, but because Saheeli Rai's fine in a ETB deck, but just in general, I think this deck wants to. I think in general this deck is fine with closing the game. It's lasting long enough to get to that point. So I'm not sure it fixes the problems the deck has, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't be in there. It might close some games a bit quicker. I mean, Coiling Oracle is that version of it, but I have Wall of Blossoms, Wall of Omens, Ice Fang. I think that's fine. Charming Prince kind of imitates them a little bit with the Scry. I wish everyone would stop doing that. Ooh. Weirdly, that might end up being decent. I'm not going to remove it just yet, which might mean I don't get a chance to remove it at all, but they need to kill my voice and a 3/3 token, so that's not a given. Fury is just like, ugh. It's pretty much all. It's, the reason you can't play these types of decks is because of Fury. I think they need to take Magus. Unless, of course, they have the Reanimate Fury. I have no interest in attacking. But I have no interest in playing this Prismatic Ending on the Ragavan if they pass. Yeah, I'm not fussed for that. There is but one card that we care about in their deck, and it's that one. Right, I'm going to go get red. I don't like Fetch Shocking, but needs must. Could argue for blue as well, but we have made a decision. There we go. Right. Well, at least we can Prismatic Ending X2 and copy it, which is not bad. Ooh, Death Shadow. Ooh, another Death Shadow. Ooh, another Death Shadow. Holy shit. Well, I can remove two of them. Feels like they don't have Fury, doesn't it? Right. I'm really conscious of, like, not holding priority. Right. There's two Death Shadows dealt with. What the fudge? Ah, it doesn't work. Oh, because it has 0 colours. Oh, that's a mild disaster. Sugar. Do Death Shadow decks run Fury? I don't know. I mean, block, double block, I hope they don't bolt themselves. It's kind of gross. I mean, I don't know if Fury is relevant right this second, and I don't know. Yeah, maybe triple block was better. Bolt themselves. Yeah, triple block was better. Good shout. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'll be losing a hierarch soon, I would think. Oh God. Someone help. Yeah, I could scoop. I could easily scoop. It was better to draw a land and then scoop. Ugh. Right, okay. Satsvire. Blah, blah, blah. All the stuff we play every game because everyone seems to be playing red black decks. In. Out. 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 Okay. Last card to go. I don't know. I like all this stuff. There's always this situation. Between these two. Not enough. At all. Because all that spells... Well, slash not main deck. So I have... And these are sideboards, right? So... 14. 15, 16, 17. I mean, how often do you want to fetch a mana dork? Like, on turn 3? It's just crap. Yeah, sure. But it does, you know, you can card Witness, card Resto, card Kiki, so it's a 1-card combo. Let's drop that. Keep. I think I shock this and pass because I want to keep the fetch for the Rallier. I think card's fine, but it hasn't done much yet. In matchups where you... But like this league, right, we've just faced all fair decks that just want to kill all our creatures. It's like, I say fair, I don't feel fair. Yeah, that's something. I mean, they know I have Veil of Summer. It's just so obvious. So I take one hit and then I play Rallier. Jesus. I think I have to just fire this Veil of Summer off. Just draw a card. Ah, that's interesting. That is interesting because... No, okay, no. I'm going to just... I want to eco next turn. And I might not get chance because they might have Thoughtseize now that I've dropped my shields. I'm not sure I needed to do that. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. X2 might not be enough, you know, but we give it a go. And at least the Death Shadow is not crazy good. Right. Where's my Sanctifier? Oh, you are kidding. Where the fuck's my Sanctifier? Oh, there it is. Calm down, everyone. Sanctifier is going to get tucked. I want an Ice Fang. I want a Voice. And I think... a wall. Maybe I don't want a Voice. Maybe I just want double wall. I mean, I'm getting walls, aren't I? I could get Charming Prince to gain 3. That's not dreadful here. It shrinks these by 3. No, it doesn't. Sanctifier and Ice Fang are the two that they're going to tuck back into my deck, pretty much. So let's figure out... I think I just want two walls. A wall and a Voice. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm currently taking this. If they have a removal spell for the stuff I have, I'm dead. So, yeah. And it's another 3-2. Right, 60% win rate. Take it. Going deep now. I like Obstinate Baloth more than Smiter, but yeah. I get the gist of it. I mean, the thing is here, even if we survive, we're not surviving well, are we? We're still pretty low. If we do survive... sugar. I don't have a basic plains. A land that can fetch a basic plains. Oh dear. Right, let's work out our line then. I think I go Endurance, Neoform, get Omnath, game 4. I don't really want to take 3. I take 3. Jesus Christ. I mean, our outs are few. They're very few. They're like Omnath or Karmic Guide. Screw it. I just turned off one of my outs, didn't I? With that line. That's kind of funny. So what can I achieve here? So if I commit 5 mana, it's just not enough of the right colour. I could Glasspool Mimic, copy my elemental token and march the Scourge maybe? I need to fetch Shock anyway for next turn. Right, so Glasspool, copy this, march one of these. Can I march one of them? No, I can't. So let's just play Skyclave, eat one of them, block here. Trying. I mean, that's not a good sign, is it? Not a good sign when they shock. I can't beat Temur Battle Age, so I'm not going to try. Fuck me. I should have blocked with this. I could have copied the Skyclave. I was pretty dumb. I was extremely dumb. We might have been able to win. We might have actually been able to win if I had this Glasspool. They wouldn't have this. I wouldn't have this. This would have gone. And then I could have copied the Skyclave and eaten this. So those 2 creatures would be gone. I would have 3 creatures on board. Plus I could have marched this one. So I would have been facing a smallish DRC and 2 Dragomancers. Fuck. What a stupid idiot. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I've got 3 blockers, I take 2 of them. I'm so annoyed. Why did I do that? I think I'm going to game 4 and just play Burlington Forge Tender. I'm so annoyed. Ah! So dumb. They could have had 0 Scourges. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. We seem to be able to stabilise against the rest of it, almost. I'm raging over here. Absolutely raging. Fictional Metamorph is sweet. I could see that being a card I'd want. Right, well, as soon as they draw something that makes these shadows big, I'm in big trouble. Oh. It's happened. we're back to having F all outs. So let's pretend they have Bolt, because that's pretty realistic. In that scenario, these become 6/6s. Lutri's blocking here. This would block here. This could block here. I would take 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. That's what I'm going to play around. Although, I can fog a Bolt. 5, 10, 11. Right. If they have Street Wraith, I live on 1. If they have Bolt, I can sack Burnt and Forge Tendon and prevent the damage. If I go like this and they have Street Wraith, I'm so buggered. Am I missing? Like, is it just between those two cards? Is Greedy block the Death Shadow? I'm going like this. Bolt yourself, I'll sack Burnt and Forge Tender. Okay, so it was a big bluff, big old bluff. Still up Shit Creek. Still hanging out there. This little guy's going. Okay. I have no outs. Like, Karmic Guide is an out. That's about it. And it's not even a good out, is it? I get Karmic Guide, get... Oh, look, they're changing their mind. See what happens if I do this. What's in the deck that can actually help? And get this in case I draw Ice Fang, and then it gives it Death Touch. It's an 8/8. I'm taking it. Oh man. Okay. Maybe something happens here. If I Solitude anything of theirs, it kills the others, right? Do I Solitude? Do I... Karmic Guide would only get back a Skyclave. Solitude it is. I particularly want to put them on 20, but... There we go. No, not yet. Not yet. No fucking way. Well, that would have put me on back up a lot. That would have attacked to put me on 7, and then this would have gained me 4 for 11, and then another 3 in there, upkeep, 14. Whew. Yeah, they just get like throwing shit at the window, basically, didn't they? Can't blame them, like, but yeah. Oh man, it's been a good league. 2-hour league, Jesus. It was much quicker yesterday, like an hour and a half tops. Snap keep. We're in it, guys, we're in it. It was really tight. We were a bit greedy in some places. Took 8 from a Scourge at the death there. The great thing about this hand is that it's not too bad against Thoughtseize / Inquisition. And if they take Bolt, it would feel like they have... If they take Bolt, I'm going to feel like they've got Dashavan. If they take Prismatic Ending, not so much. Yeah, they're definitely worth considering, for sure. The reason I don't love them is because Neoform and Call are pretty bad hits, and Mana Docs are not great hits. But outside of that, and even Ephemerate actually. So all that stuff's pretty bad to hit. But there's a couple of things I do like. One is that Shardless Agent is an artifact which helps my traverse count, which is pretty minor, but it's something. It also puts a body on the board. So I mean, Metamorph's just not that good anymore, to be honest. What a funny game. I thought if they took Bolt, they would have a follow-up. Fable is really good. Because I can't afford it. It's the real answer. But also, it's not old school, is it? Kitchen Finks, yeah, like that's very playable as well. There's a ton of cards like that are good without being great. And you know, like what's your cut if you're playing Kitchen Finks? Because there's quite a nice mix here of like tutors and tutor targets. Magus could be in the board for sure, but if I put Magus in the board, I like most of my sideboard, so I'd probably just put the Teferi in the main, and then you haven't created a slot to work with. Is probably what I would say. To be honest, the way these leagues have gone, Sanctifier on Vet could really be main deck. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Okay. It's a little awkward, but I think I just got the Kikijiki. Try and work my way up to a Karmic Guide. Kikijiki's pretty bad on an empty board. Fudge. Yikes. Oh man, I hate that card. I can't beat it ever. I guess go. Yeah, if they follow this up with a discard spell, I'm just in a world of trouble. Yeah, this is bad news. I think I'm gonna... I mean, I am getting rid of their graveyard first of all. Yeah, do you know what? Have at it. Yeah, Sunday's good, Rick. Yeah. I was at Baloth. Callum suggested earlier, and I was like, yeah. Oh no, he suggested Loxodon Smiter, which is worse than Baloth. But yeah, those cards are definitely playable. Do you know what? I might actually be able to win this game by just attacking with my 3 before their 5 gets through. I'm not sure. Well, I'm not blocking right now. Let's just get in. Are you coming for the early kickoff, Callum? And we're going to hit Leeds for like 1. Man, I've got a big day at work on Monday as well. This could be rough. Well, we take 5 more. What is going on? I get him for 3. So now I have to be scared of Bolt, don't I? In fact, I'm kind of scared of everything now. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked, but here we are. So my guess here is that they'll spell bomb this. Ah, okay, yeah. I've got guests coming around. We'll be meeting you before Liverpool Arsenal. So the question here is, it's a big question for you all. Okay, that changes things, I think. Yeah, I was going to say, do I block with the Lutri? Or do I risk that they don't have Bolt? Do they have double Bolt? Push Bolt? No. They must do, because they've just put themselves on 3. No! I had it next turn. I had the Traverse to get Witness for Bolt. Ah! So sick. GG's. So sick. I had Traverse in hand, so could go. It put a few GGs. I put so close. Interesting view you got. Yeah, I just wanted a challenge. It's he's just saying what deck you want. I mean, it's just kind of Kiki card, but with Lutri making life harder for myself. I've been trying to figure it out since I played you. I'm going to share in my Stream Deck a link so that if he wants to see it, he can. Let's do that. I'll share you a link. It's so close. I need to get this chat in front of you, don't I, really? I named it Lutri the Spellcaster Brew. I would say that they perform much better than this, but yeah, I would as well. 3-2 twice. Yeah, it is. There's so many good creatures in Modern. Just figured it'd be funny to jam them all in one deck. We got a good guy. Gel with the rest of your league, anyhow. What record was he on? He was on a decent record, I think. Want to know. Anyway, I need to. I'm done. Yeah, I need to do life for a bit. It's a bit of a shame that we ran out 3-2 actually, because we actually were doing pretty well. Trying to think what we actually faced. That was Burn. That guy was unlucky. I don't know what that was. That was Rhinos. One of these was Rhinos. I think this guy was Rhinos. And then I think we just played red, black, red, black, red, black. Unless someone can remind me that I did something different. But beat it once, lost twice, but we were incredibly close against this guy at the end. And this one we punted game 2, so I don't know, it felt like we could 4-1 with that pile of shit. No apologies for the language, it's calling it as I see it. Anyway, I'm going to end up buying this deck. I could just feel it. I'm only a few cards short, so I'm going to end up buying this deck and playing it and hoping to run hot. My traders runs out in 3 days' time. I spent some time buying all of the... I've actually been playing Enigmatic and been winning enough to buy the entire deck. So I started off, I had this list that I owned, and then a lot of that crosses over. So you get the mana base bar, like some fetches, and you get a lot of the toolbox stuff, but then all the fluff I've had to buy. So I managed to buy a Solitude, an Endurance, an Omnath, and then like lots of little pieces, all just out of winnings. And then yeah, I mean, now I've stopped winning because I'm playing Lutri, but $2 a go, isn't it? $2 a spin, so 2 hours work, $2 of profit. I'll keep going like that and I'll be dead in a week. But the game's fun, so I don't really care that we're losing here. I'm not winning as much. It's just a lot of fun, is that. Hit follow if you like it. If you like what I'm doing. I'm pretty low on what brews I can play at the minute. I have others in the pipeline, but I don't know if I'll get a chance to actually play them because I don't have mana traders. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. All right, bye for now.